Caution!
Stop!
Welcome to Recycling 123, where we cover the basics of what to recycle, what to double check, and what not to recycle. Let's start with why recycling is so important.
Okay, look at this pie chart. This is a waste characterization study conducted by CalRecycle. It shows what is typically landfilled per each waste stream. You can see that paper, metal, glass, and plastic account for over 1/3 of what gets landfilled. The blue slice is organic, and that 34% is comprised of food waste and landscape waste. Combined, over 2/3 of what goes into the landfill doesn't have to. It can either be recycled or composted.
There are other reasons why you should recycle. Recycling helps protect the environment by utilizing resources sustainably, saving energy, and reducing pollution. Recycling also strengthens the economy by creating jobs in the recycling and manufacturing industries while also tapping into a domestic source of resources. And recycling promotes healthy living by conserving our natural resources, reducing the negative impacts that landfills have on neighborhoods.
Recycling is important for a lot of reasons, but it's also important that you recycle right. That's what we want to spend most of this time in the video talking about. Recycling right. By that we mean we need to combat wish recycling.
Many people who care about the environment, the economy, and society try to do the right thing and recycle everything they can. Sometimes that means they put things in the recycle bin that they wish could be recycled, but actually aren't recyclable. So this slows down the process, adds cost, and sometimes even creates safety hazards.
The goal is to stop wish cycling and start recycling right.
By the way, the color of curbside recycling carts are different for different towns. So look for the chasing arrows to know you're putting recyclable material in the right bin. But that's just the beginning. What happens after that is a little more complicated.
Let me explain. The waste that gets picked up from your curbside bin goes to a material recovery facility, or a MRF. It is there that the machines and people sort through all the recyclable material and bale it so that it's ready to be sold on the market. The longer it takes to sort out recyclable material, or worse, when the sorting line has to shut down because something broke the machinery, then the more expensive it is to process recyclable material. When the cost goes up, the price goes up. And when the price goes up, the cost may exceed the cost of virgin material, which means manufacturers will buy virgin material.
So, to keep costs down, we have to be very cautious about what we recycle. That's what we mean about recycle right, and that's what we're now going to explain in 3 easy steps.
Go!
Caution!
Stop!
The first step is to go recycle the following items all the time. You can always put aluminum cans and tin cans, glass, bottles, jars, newspaper, magazines, junk mail, office paper, cardboard, paperboard, plastic bottles, and plastic beverage containers in your recycle bin. A couple of rules. If it's a scrap of paper smaller than the size of your hand, it should go in the trash. And it's best to keep the caps on jars, bottles, and containers. The MRFs have a way of dealing with those caps and lids, if you keep them on.
Remember to empty all your bottles, jars, and cans. They don't have to be dishwasher clean, they just have to be empty. We can't have any food or water in the recycle bin.
And remember, break down your cardboard boxes.
Don't bag your recyclables. Keep everything loose in your recycle bin. And if you want to get back that CRV value, check out bottlesandcans.com to find a recycling center near you.
The second step is caution. You need to check with your waste hauler or your municipality to determine if the following items can be put into your recycle bin or not. Styrofoam, polystyrene, plastic bags, empty aerosol cans, metal or plastic hangers, wax-lined containers or cardboard, and plastic-lined bags like pet food bags.
And by the way, packing peanuts are never recyclable. They cause a huge mess at the MRF. If you have them, just try saving them up to reuse them for when you're going to ship your next package.
Keep your recyclable items loose in your recycle bin. If you use a bag to collect them, empty the bag and then determine what to do with your empty bag.
And if your city or waste hauler does not accept empty plastic bags, find a good use for those plastic bags, like for pet waste or as garbage bags, or drop them off at a local recycling bin. Check out this website to find one near you.
The third step is to stop contamination by not recycling cat litter, pet waste, diapers, feminine products, PPE, ceramics, glassware, mirrors, broken glass, sharps, and household hazardous waste.
Wait! What is household hazardous waste?
Household hazardous waste is electronic waste, paint, gas, motor oil, antifreeze, batteries, and light bulbs. Pretty much anything that's poisonous. Poisonous due to the chemicals and metals used to create them. You know, the stuff that you want to keep away out of the reach of children. You can get more information about household hazardous waste on our website.
And don't forget, we have free drop-in shops in 5 locations around the county where residents can pick up free, hardly used, or never opened containers of paint, stains, pool supplies, and more. Stuff that was dropped off but is still good to use.
And if you're ever unsure of where something should go online onto our website and check out our waste guide. This is a list of our hard to dispose of items. So go online if you're not sure, or you can just always come up with a great reuse.
So let's review room by room. In the kitchen, go recycle empty cereal boxes, bottles, cans, plastic containers, and egg cartons. Generally, if it can be stored in your pantry, it can be recycled.
Be cautious about juice cartons, plastic bags, styrofoam containers, and food. Some towns accept your food in the green waste bin, and some don't.
And if they don't, you can always stop contamination and compost or vermicompost your organic waste. We have videos and classes on our website for you to learn how to do that. And also, regarding oils and grease, you never want to put those into the recycling bin or oil and grease soaked items. Instead, put the oil and grease in a jar or a water bottle and put this right into your regular trash bin.
Next, let's check out the closet. Go donate those old clothes and shoes.
Double check with your hauler to see if they accept metal or plastic hangers in your recycle bin, and if they don't, go back to your dry cleaners and see if they'll take them back.
And please, if your shirt is down to the very last thread or terribly stained or ripped, do not donate it. Instead, just use it as a rag or throw it out.
Okay, let's be quick. We have to check out the bathroom now. Go recycle the toilet paper rolls and all those empty plastic containers of beauty supplies and bathroom cleaners.
And make sure all your bathroom cleaners are empty before you throw them out. If they're empty, they're probably recyclable. If not, they're probably household hazardous waste.
And do not try to recycle any razors, shower curtains, or old towels or old linens. A perfect place for towels, linens, blankets, sheets is your local animal shelter.
Okay, let's go outdoors where you can always break down and recycle cardboard boxes.
But be careful about that case of water bottles that you take with you outdoors, because while the water bottle and the cap may be recyclable, and remember, keep the cap on when you recycle it, that plastic film around the case may not be. So check with your municipality or waste hauler to see what you should do with that plastic film.
And from your backyard or outdoors, a lot of items cannot go in the recycle bin, such as plastic chairs, pool umbrellas, garden hoses, gas grills, pool floats, flotation noodles, and baby pools.
Look, I'm in the garage. All sorts of stuff in here.
But be very cautious here, because most of the things you keep in your garage are hazardous. So if it's empty, you can recycle the container, but otherwise, if it still has stuff in the container, it has to go to household hazardous waste.
If you have a can of paint with barely any paint left, you can actually leave it out in the sun with the lid off to let it dry. Then once it's completely dried out, you can always recycle the paint can. Otherwise, old paint in the can does have to go to household hazardous waste.
Let's check on our pets. Go recycle empty shampoo, stain, and odor bottles.
But be cautious with those pet food bags. A good rule of thumb is that if you can tear it, it's probably not recyclable. But all those tin cans that come with pet food in it, that's recyclable.
And remember to stop and not put any leashes, collars, or pet waste into the recycle bin. And that also includes beds, toys, and food bowls. And if any of these accessories or other accessories are in a good enough condition, you can always drop them off and donate them to a local animal shelter.
Where are we now? Oh, the office. Go recycle all that paper and cardboard, and go donate that office furniture when you're ready to upgrade. Thrift stores will always accept good, sturdy furniture.
Oh, and be careful about shredded paper. If your office has a shredding service, then they can recycle in bulk and you're good. But if you only have one bag of shredded paper,
then you need to stop and not recycle that. The MRF just doesn't have a way to handle all that flying shredded paper when it comes out of the bag. So remember, bulk shredded paper only. And also, remember that office equipment such as batteries or those long and curly light bulbs are hazardous waste. And for more information on getting a special business rate for very small quantity generators, visit our website for more information.
I think that covers the basics. Remember to use our website and our waste guide for more information.
businesses should also use our website for information about California recycling laws. We want to help your business be compliant with mandatory commercial recycling, mandatory organic recycling, and short-term climate pollutant laws.
And please do not ever hesitate if you need to call and speak with a recycling specialist. Whether you're a resident or a business, as long as you live in Riverside County, we are here to help. And remember,
Go!
Caution.
stop.
Thank you for joining us.
From the Riverside County Department of Waste Resources,
Where we are managing waste for a better tomorrow.